Good day, Internet, and welcome back to La Cité, the city of Paris, where we are doing something. I've actually forgotten what we're doing. Ooh, that's a very close-up texture. We've just got ourselves a new movement ability in the form of the grappling hook. Was it the Bishop's Hook or something like that it was actually called? Nice. I was kind of expecting something to, fling itself over the flames at me there. Slightly disappointed that didn't happen, but, it is what it is. Right, we've got an enemy over there. We've got an enemy over there. We have... Is this the way we came up? I think it is, isn't it? It's been an hour... 2 hours? 2 hours, actually, since I last played, because I went and edited together the first episode and rendered it, which took a while, because it's a bit of a big one. Excuse me, sir. Your corpse is in my way. There you are. Sneaky. Stealth! Aha! Nope. One down. Uh-huh. I see the hook point above my head. What? And... Okay, you didn't want to blow up. Mm-hmm. That's That's nicely washed out in terms of the camo exposure. This is a very interesting building. Yay! I remembered the button to use. Oh, this is going to be a... Oh no, this one is openable. Grade 2 flame resistance module. I'm not even going to bother looking at that because I think it's reasonably obvious what that is going to do. That is a very polygonal rope. I love the way the barrels all kind of fall apart in one very specific way. Oh, hello. Where does this go? I think there might be something in that barrel. Oh. I think there might be something up there. Uh-oh. Oh. There'll be a friend. Hi, friend. I just rolled straight into that. No. I don't think so, hitboxes. Oh. Go on then. Activate.
Find something I can use to replace this lever.
Oh, it is broken. I don't know why I tried to use that. That was clearly not going to work. Right, so there's a dude up there. There's a dude through there. Ooh. Nope. Alright. Whee! I want to check over here, first of all. Ah. The Châtelet Clerk's office. To all clerk employees, by order of the king, I ask each of you to provide the Comte de Cagliostro with your unconditional cooperation and to provide him with anything he wishes to take away our consults. This looks like a key item. Abbé Grégoire's notes. Return the notes to Abbé Grégoire. So that was actually our quest objective. Right, well, clearly I want to jump down onto that, don't I? Oof! Essence of a noble spirit. That is not going to be far enough. Oh, hi, friend. Woohoo! I missed you with all of those attacks. I somehow got the perfect cooldown on that, and I was pretty certain I'd screwed it up entirely. I'm glad I didn't, but... I'm surprised that there isn't a... Well, no, I suppose there is a bonus, isn't there, for getting it perfect. But I wonder if there'll be any kind of modules or attachments or something that give you extra bonuses should you do so. I feel like it needs like a little kind of steam jet or something effect when you do the air dash. Ah, the replacement lever. Flame resistance vials. I have not used a single resistance thing yet. And I probably never will. Though I have used the odd grenades, I admit. After saying I wasn't going to use any. You lied to us, Demajen. You lied. You are a big, fat liar. Oh, it's here, isn't it, that we actually need the lever? Repair! An actual animation for repairing it. Of the sort. Okay. So, there's that. But... didn't I break all these? Do they respawn when you get outside a certain range? I'll have that. Oh. Wow. And also... Oof. Essence of a warrior's spirit. That's me, a warrior. Warriors! This way. I think we've got everything through there now. And we have this Vestel. Oop. A little bit jerky. It's fine. We might as well use it. Now, what do we have? Corpses. Many a corpse. The gate is locked. There's a different enemy type behind there. So I guess we are going, unless there's... No. I guess we're going this way. A note from the Comte de Cagliostro. Sire, I understand your concerns regarding the longevity of your most illustrious of armies given the present trouble. However, I assure you that the science that drives them is no longer merely experimental. With the Vestals in strategic positions throughout the city, as long as there are sufficient casualties, and with the revolutionary rabble in revolt, I rather doubt there won't be. Your mechanicals... Huh? Oh, I see. Okay, yes. That's a bit of a mouthful of a sentence. With the Vestals in strategic positions throughout the city, as long as there are... No. With the Vestals in strategic positions throughout the city, as long as there are sufficient casualties, and whether revolutionary rabble in revolt, I rather doubt there won't be, your mechanical soldiers will have all the energy they require to crush this treasonous insurrection. I would have punctuated that sentence differently. It's an issue with the subordinate clause in the centre. It's not wrong, per se. Citizens, trousers. What kind of, endurance, but low armour. Okay. I'm sticking with the high armour for the moment. Because I'm bad. I see you to the right. Oh! I actually kind of expected that to get caught on the scenery. I love these giant kind of built-up blockades with cannons on top. You dead. Oh, another lever-driven gate. Oh, this is going to take us back out to the... almost to the start, but not quite. There was another path down here, I believe. There was another way. I see you there. And you have seen me. I like that kind of extra swing that you get, where it feels slightly different. Is this somewhere we've been? No, clearly not. Because there's stuff and things. Oh. I am impressed that that hit me. No explodey for you. Okay. This, I suspect if I was able to get an aerial view of this level, I suspect it's actually probably grid-based streets. But because of how the gates are working, it's actually, it seems like a very dense environment. What? Oh, no. How am I going to get... I don't think I can reach that. No, I don't think I can reach that. Interesting. Ah, but there does look like there's a doorway there, so maybe we will be coming at it from to the side. Let's just quickly take a look down here. Bronze ingots. Go! You asshole creature. Yeah, take that. Right, this is almost certainly going to be a one-way. Ah, we're there. Okay. So we've just gone down and round the side. I do appreciate the twisty, bendy, windy maps. It is my kind of thing. I think we've been here before. There's an enemy round here with the fire. Yes, and that. Okay. So that's opened us up back there. Doesn't get us into that, though. Wonder if we'll be able to get a module that stops us overheating when we run. Right, did we say there was a way through up here? Yes, because we opened this up, didn't we? Place Sainte-Marie. Oh, yeah. I think this is just back... Yeah, this is where the two... No. Ow. This is where the two automata next to the well are. Oh, hello. Ugh. That backswing feels a little bit much. Really? I can get to that from here? Okay. That one I needed to, because... Wolf Frosty?
A blessing to see you safe and sound.
Everybody's here?
This belongs to you.
Bless you, whoever you are.
The depth of field is really not very good.
I believe you've met Monsieur Julien Raymond from distant Saint-Domingue. He's one of the most active members of our organization.
And you, mademoiselle?
Yes, I assume it's because DLSS is having an interesting time.
My name is Aegis.
Ah, yes. The Aegis. The mighty shield and scourge of Zeus.
Indeed.
I wonder... Earlier, by the Pont Neuf, when you touched Monseigneur's ring, can you explain what happened?
We had a flashback.
The ring called to me. It compelled me to reach out and take it.
Come now.
The moment I touched it, I was transported. Somewhere else. It was the same strange world that you were in, Monseigneur.
Hell, you mean?
Or purgatory?
I saw things there. I saw Monseigneur giving a sermon.
What wickedness is this?
This explains the moment when you froze. And this isn't the only time you've experienced something like this.
It is not.
That is correct. It also happened with two objects I found in Place Dauphine.
And what happened there?
That is where I found your Bible and your cross, Monseigneur.
How did you know they belonged to me?
They demanded to be returned to you. You did not regain consciousness until I did so.
Ah, it's not clear that the game's doing that.
Monseigneur.
I witnessed the moment when your cross was taken from you. Then I saw you being locked in that box.
Eh bien voilà. It is just as I suspected.
It's to do with the anima.
Aegis, look at this. Over the course of my research, I unearthed this ancient document. I believe I have finally uncovered its meaning. It's a triangle with an identical
Triangles.
in each corner. Nemi, memory in ancient Greek.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the center, there is an open eye which symbolizes
The Illuminati.
Do you understand? The images you saw, Aegis, were Monseigneur de la Far's own memories.
Mm-hmm.
3 echoes of the past tied to personal objects of his. 3 Nemi's memories which some dark alchemy had taken from him. Without them, his mind would have remained lost, incomplete.
And that's how he's controlled as the boss?
Never gained consciousness. But by returning these 3 objects to him, Aegis, you were able to save.
I wonder what would have happened if we hadn't found them all then.
Tell me, Aegis, when you were at the clerk's office at the Châtelet, did you perhaps see a leather wallet near the abbot's documents?
No, Monseigneur.
Ah. That is
I was going to say, we had not.
Most unfortunate.
Monseigneur? That other world where you were held prisoner. Do you still feel its effects?
This other world, as you call it, Aegis, is none other than hell itself. Gehenna. The place the Lord sends those who worship the beast. But hell didn't keep me. Has God given me a chance to redeem myself, perhaps?
What task did you entrust to the abbot?
The Holy Office ordered me to keep an eye on the Comte de
Yes.
This charlatan imagines himself to be the heir of Mesmer.
Ah.
And seems to have
Mesmer.
ingratiated himself with
I have heard of
There
them.
have been disturbing reports about him that could lead to his excommunication. It is said that he can make the dead speak. Can you imagine?
Well,
I asked the abbot to investigate the surroundings of Eugène.
I mean, he can clearly do a lot more than that.
Had been seen coming and going for several weeks. I cannot
He
disclose
can
the
tap the life
details
force
of
of
what he
individuals.
discovered there. But it may well be related to the events that have plunged Paris into mourning.
I bid you farewell, Monseigneur.
Wait just a moment, s'il vous plaît. You are one of Cagliostro's creatures, are you not?
What do you mean?
When did you awaken?
I do not understand, Monseigneur.
Well, that is to say, you talk, you think, you seem to act with some sort of free will. This was not always the case, that much is clear. You must
How is it
agree,
clear?
Not all automates are as sophisticated as yourself.
True.
I'm attempting to unravel the mystery of your true nature. Tell me, what are your very first
Don't think we
memories?
know, do we?
That is a question
I think we need to go to...
How strange. In that case, you
I
must
think we need to do
surely
the
be
other
able to
side
tell
quest
me
before we
who
can
told
add that
you what
information
you
in.
know.
What I know, Monseigneur?
How can I put it in a way that you'll understand? For example, you call me Monseigneur. How do you know that this is how one addresses a member of the clergy of my rank?
I cannot explain it. I believe
Go on, Aegis.
I believe that this knowledge is not mine.
Well, I never. Did you hear that, Abbot?
I caught every word, mon ami.
Because he's right there.
Mon père,
Plus tard, s'il vous plaît. I need a moment alone. I must read over my notes in light of what we have just discovered.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? A speech by Julien Raymond. It is through the law and the law alone that we shall do away with the relics of the feudal regime and inequality between citizens. It will, however, be necessary to give this law the necessary weight that it may be enforced, to supplant the barbaric prejudices and humiliating customs that currently prevail in our colonies. A mere list of these injustices will convince you that this is necessary. You must know that in Saint-Domingue, any person of colour who dares to strike a white person, even if it is in response to a blow received from the latter, is punished with the utmost severity. The force of prejudice is such that the poor man is put to death without any colonist being moved by this flagrant iniquity. You must also know that a white man who feels he has been offended by a man of colour is permitted to mistreat him with impunity, without the judicial authorities paying any heed to the dispute between the two parties. Only the white man. Oops. Can't actually scroll that anymore. Yes, well, racism. Racism in France, racism in Britain, racism everywhere. Racism sucks. Oh, I should probably speak to Julian.
Monsieur Raymond,
Ah, the Cité des Amis du Noir.
what is the aim of this organization?
So friends of black
We
people.
publish articles and exert our influence on those who are in a position to improve the lot of our unfortunate brethren. Our numbers grow by the day, and we have many illustrious members, such as the Comte de Mirabeau and the Marquis de Lafayette. But it was Monsieur Brissot and the abbot that founded the group.
Good old Brissot. Shouldn't he be here by now?
Yes, mon père. He should have arrived hours ago. Alas,
Uh-huh.
no sign of him.
New side
I
quest?
hope to God that no misfortune is
It
befallen.
almost certainly has.
What fate does the kingdom reserve for those with black skin?
According to tradition, any enslaved person who sets foot on French soil is freed.
This rule is most problematic in the eyes of planters in the colonies, who would seek to maintain their precious labor force.
This is why, for the past 12 years, no black people have been allowed to disembark in any of the kingdom's ports. Those who accompany their masters on the journey are imprisoned in the Admiralty's jails the moment they leave the ship.
So they
As for
can't,
those who
yeah.
manage to evade the authorities, they live in fear of the raids carried out by the Marshalsea.
Are you not subject to these laws, Monsieur Raymond?
I am fortunate enough to have been born a subject of the king through my father, and also to have received an education, and to be wealthy.
Naturally, that makes all the difference.
Mm-hmm.
You are quite a long way from home, Monsieur Raymond.
I haven't been back to Saint-Domingue in nearly 5 years. I left my most trusted men in charge of overseeing my indigo plantation. I came to France with the aim of having an audience with the king. I hoped to convince him to use his automats for agricultural work.
Huh.
I was of the belief that this was the best way to ease the suffering of our enslaved
Noble.
brethren. Alas, it was all for naught.
Indeed.
I was only able to get an audience with the Minister of the Navy, and even that was granted reluctantly.
Has he got nail
when the king
polish on?
convened the Estates General, my hopes were renewed. I saw it as an opportunity to make our voices heard.
Is that a thing they did in France?
Mon Dieu, what a disaster, Aegis. What a complete disaster.
Dot dot dot. I mean, that's one way of ending a conversation, just not saying anymore. Ah, yes, this... Ooh, yes. That's the way we first got up here, isn't it? So... the question remains... Right, that's the way that we went further into the level. Oh, we've woken up the... Didn't mean to do that. Whoa. Ow. Excuse me. Scrub tier enemies. Took an unnecessary amount of damage from them. Right, I think this was the way back. Huh. Yes. This takes us back to the marketplace. This will allow us to get nice and quickly over here. Back to... Oh, the dogs. Oh, it's not that. Whoa. Not actually that way that takes us out, is it? It's... Is it through here and right? Yes. Ici. Okay. Anything new at the boutique? No. What's the number for? Oh, is the number the level? No, that makes no sense. Why would it need a number when it's already in the name? Don't know. Maybe it is. Right, let's take a look at what is where. So it looks like we've got all that sorted. Looks like we've got all that sorted. But we can now explore other areas. I kind of want to go all the way back to the start and see what we can now access. You know, this is the Metroid elements at work. Where's that put us? It's put us somewhere new. I was really expecting there to be something in or behind there. Let's buff up just in case we run into anything. Now, it looks like we're going over this bridge, aren't we? Yes. No, we're not. We can't make that. There's got to be something else in terms of movement power. Oh, hold on. Is this the side? Ah, yes. That's where. Yes, that's where we took the boat originally. Okay. Bearings acquired. We're not actually far from where we left. Okay, so we can't get to anywhere in Saint-Cloud. But we can now get to Vaucanson's townhouse by using the grappling leg in Les Invalides. Because it's right here. Ah, that's the wrong button. I assume. Yeah, we can now just unlock that. Faubourg Saint-Germain. Oh. Things loading in. Game slowed down a little bit. Anything? Oh, doesn't look like there's anything down there. Okay, we're going in here. There's a cook. Yoink. We have been spotted. Don't know why I did that. It's not like I can use it. Hi, mate. Take that. And that. Right. Is he still there? He is. Stealth. Oh. that has the range. This isn't a cook, is it? This is a different enemy. It's a dead one. Yoink. Many grenades and potions. Where am I actually going from here? The doors are all boarded up. Can't get onto the roof. Is this... I think we might need to come back. So we've got past the first hurdle by having the grapple. But I think we need the battering ram or whatever it is that gets us through here in order to make actual further progress. I really wasn't expecting that. But it doesn't look like we can... I'd assume these boxes were here for a reason. But it does not look like progress can be made. I guess we need to go to Luxembourg then. Yeah, can't get over there because of invisible walls. Okay. So a bit more linear than I thought, which is kind of a shame, if I'm honest. I'm trying to think if there are other locations in this level that we can now access thanks to the grappling hook, though. Yeah, we can get back up to there. Nice and easily. But again, I don't know why we'd want to. There's no particular need to do so. I don't know. We've not really done much of anything so far in this episode, have we? It's going to be fun to edit together. Yeah, we can't go to Volkinson's townhouse. I guess. To Luxembourg.
Monsieur Lavoisier hopes
It
to have
is.
Eugène de Vaucanson released from prison. I must find him and help him convince the Comte de Provence.
I think there's an invisible wall here. Okay. So we have now got the grapple, which allows us to move around. How much of a difference it will make, I don't know. But it still seems like we need some kind of, I don't know, jet stream dash or something. I could look up what the next upgrade is in the codexy thing, because it has all of them, it seems. But I feel like that's going to spoil the surprise. I mean, it's only a surprise because I've forgotten what it was. I keep thinking, for some reason, that these are potatoes. I don't know why. Possibly because I'm weird. Rue de Tournon. Uh-oh. Nope. Grenades? Oh, I was hoping to step back and heal then, but it was not to be. No. Jumping away. I don't know what that thing was doing, but like that. Okay, that just... the crafting hood just knocks them down.
A constitution is the only thing that can protect us from royal winds. That's why the most urgent. Bon sang. What the hell are you doing, Camille?
As you can see, I'm preparing to leave this place.
Why?
Demajen and Brissot should have joined us more than 2 hours ago.
Are you going to abandon them to their fate?
Just think for a moment, Sayez. If they've been
I wonder if
arrested,
these are
they'll
recognisable
reveal
names.
that we're here. In Terranya's salon, the king's assassins will soon be streaming in. I want to see my wife and daughter again. Attendez-vous?
Je vous en prie, Camille. Let's wait just a little longer.
Soit. We'll wait a little longer. Let us pray that your kind heart doesn't get us both killed.
Yes, I wonder if they are people of significance. Ooh, improved flame grenades. People of significance that survive or do not survive. L'histoire. Quartier de Théâtre Français. Clonk. Nice, nice greenery. Which way do we want to go? There is a chest up there. And a poor man hanging off that balcony. How am I to get to him? Ah, there is a door behind him. Can we get up to that from here? Yes, it is there. Maybe we are going to get like a double jump or something. Or maybe we're going to go across there. Even then, that's going to require some real distance closing. And it just doesn't feel like this single dash that we've got is going to cut it. Right, this is the other side of the street that we've already been to, isn't it? Yeah. That's our shortcut. Yes.
The automat that wrought so much death on this place was driven by an unusual thirst for destruction.
Right, it looks like these things buff. Yeah, it looks like they buff enemies in the surroundings. Yeah, I thought that would. Okay, so that's a special thing he does. Alright, you're debuffed. That was my own fault. Oh! Pretty certain that should have hit me. Yeah, when you do hit the cooling thing at just the right time, it does feel really good, don't get me wrong. It's just not a mechanic I really like. Didn't like it much in Nioh. Don't like it much here. It's not to say it's a bad mechanic, it's just that I don't like it. I am but one man. Theatre Francais Turban. Nice. Again, really low defense. But high resistance. More grenades. Right, so we're not going in here. So I guess we are going down this way. Towards that hanging bag. And a big guy. Don't know what he's doing. Right, what is that next to him? Oops. I was hoping I had a little bit more time to evade that. I was wrong. Right, what is this? Improved explosive grenades in a light. Ah, okay, that's the end of there. I like the fact that a prompt tends to appear on the screen should there be a nearby hook or something that you can activate. This is a violinist. I don't know what I was doing with my bars then. Nothing useful. Oh dear. He did. Oh. Stuff in a barrel. One of those weird spider things in there. There's a balcony up there. Just nice little ruined apartments. Or oil vials. Don't mind if I do. Whee! Oh, in fact, this is the place that we just saw, isn't it? Improved flame grenades. Hello down there. That didn't work, did it? Nope. Let's get out of there. Yes, you guys hit each other. Nope. Haha! You killed your friend. Oh. Nah. Take that. Messy. Messy, messy, messy fights. But many consumable souls. And we've actually got quite a number of souls that I should probably go and spend. So next time we find a Vestal, you need to remind me to do so. That's not your job. By the time this episode comes out, I will probably have... Oh. Hey, even my memory isn't so bad that I forget that. So by the time this episode comes out, I may well have completed the game. Depends how long it is, and how much time I spend playing over the weekend. Upgrades. Right. So we get 2 points in fizz damage. Plus 1... whatever the spinny thing is. Or we could get some extra frost damage and some resistances. Or affliction multiplier. Or health. No, I think we'll just go with power for now. Then we can pay for there. Anything new? No, it's possible that we've found all the bits and pieces, weapons-wise, but I doubt it. I've heard tell that the game is 15 to 20 hours long. I've not been playing that long. Oh, that's how we got in. Yes. Yes, of course it is. So. Hello?
No, no, and no, monsieur. I order you not to. As long as I am alive, you will not set foot outside.
Do you intend to keep me in your cursed inn forever? That's a strange way to treat a customer, cher madame.
I want to keep you alive, mon ami.
I'll be reasonable. The machines are gone. You can see the coast is clear.
There's no way. You are not going through that door until I say so.
Bon sang, what did I do to deserve this?
Hello, innkeeper.
Pardonnez-moi.
Oh,
Grand Dieu. Well, wasn't I right, cher monsieur?
shh, will you hold your tongue?
Hmm.
Do you want to get us all killed now?
Do not fear. I have no intention of harming you.
Why would they believe you?
I just want a word, je vous prie.
Right, they're clearly going for, and I was going to say this in a previous episode, I don't think I ever actually did because I got distracted. They're clearly going for the Bloodborne talk to the window style of conversations. Rather than having to model any more facial animations or any models, they can just have the voices coming from behind closed doors. Absolutely fine with that. Not an issue. It's the way it goes into kind of a cutscene state and then comes out of a cutscene state, and then you have to go back into the cutscene state and out and in and out, that is a little bit odd. And that's what I got confused by earlier on when we had the very first one of those, I didn't realise there was more to listen to. Because it just finished and threw us out, and I thought, oh well, that's over then. And it was only via accident that I discovered that actually they do have more to say. Sometimes. It's kind of inconsistent. Ruins of the Saint-Germain Fair. And it is certainly ruined. And it is certainly a street. Which is what fair means? Doesn't it? Is that right? I think that's right. Okay, this is a really long street. I was really expecting an ambush. At least one of the... Aha! Ouch. I mean, you guys can keep on blowing yourselves up. It makes the fights easier for me. Alright, we've got some ruined buildings. Essence of a noble spirit. Yeah, even the fact that there are different kind of tiers of these consumable souls makes them a little bit more interesting than Thymesia's offerings. Wow, you are not paying any attention. And you have paid for it with your automated life. Right. Oh, hi, friend. Uh-oh. Oops. Get rid of you. Oh, I shouldn't have ducked that, I don't think. But I did. Ah, I thought I might be able to jump along the top of there, but no. Oh, nothing behind there. Right, up. Ah. Does this go... Huh. Again, we can't make this, can we? Oh, we can just about. Bronze ingot. More upgrade materials. We need bismuth, don't we? That's what's actually blocking our currents. Progression. And we can just buy that, if I remember correctly. Though whether there's an unlimited supply is another matter entirely. Improved frost grenades. So there is a swathe of improved grenade types. Doesn't really surprise me after we found the first one. But I did find it interesting that there was only one available in the shop to start off with. Are we able to get over here? No. Are we supposed to get there another way? feel like we are. Yes, it has to be this way somehow because there's no other way to go. It is a bit easy to get stuck on scenery. There's no grapple points up there. There is something above us though, so... There wasn't anywhere to go that way. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We did not go down here. Bonjour, Monsieur Robot. You gonna turn around? No, any others? Ugh. So he's gonna buff up. Fortunately, somebody just set off a car alarm. Away we go. Okay, friend. Nicely dodged, Demajen. Oh, shit. Hopefully you can't hear this, but the car alarm is actually in time to the music. It stopped. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Fulmination grenades. Yoink. Right, is there anything... No, I think that's just invisible walled off. That's fine. I like the fact that we get a little save icon after each crate we destroy. Like, what are you trying to tell me about the crates game? Whew! Take that damage. Just before the frost buff wore off. This place is a little bit twisty mazy. I'll go up there in a moment. By a moment, I mean now. It's quite particular about the angle for that. Essence of a noble spirit. Don't know what I was trying to do then. I assume I wanted to go over here rather than fall down. Bold assumption, but one I have made nevertheless. Uh-oh. No. Oh, shit. Yoinked. 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 Take that, barrels. Ooh. Right, there's a guy down to the side here. That backswing keeps on getting me. Yeah, we've got enough stamina to really unload on these guys now, which is great. It turns out that whilst I felt very underpowered a while ago, things since I started putting points into power, things seem to have kind of balanced themselves out in a reasonably, for now at least, good way. Ah. Still can't get through there. I must remember that the buff that we put on does actually use up. Oh. Hi, friends. Huh. There's a spidery thing behind the monument. Oh, I got caught on the... Right. Tell you what. I was really hoping the big guys wouldn't be able to come in. I was incorrect. Fortunately. Foil and dagger. Right. You can have that. Whoa. Ow. Yeah, just get them to hurt each other. But not like that, obviously. That didn't work at all. Oh. Ow. Okay, you're dead. Oh, that was not how I was expecting that animation to work. Yeah, so these don't work the same as the hammer ones. They've got a different way of doing things. Right, we just got a new weapon. Foil and dagger. Counterattack. Agility scaling, of course. But yeah, parry weapon. I'm intrigued whether we're going to get a baton with some kind of parry ability. Oh, we're coming over the top for that. There's a ledge up there. That's not a real door. Yoink. Mysterious fog roiling along the ground. This is going to be where I drop down. Yoink. Oh. Just what I always wanted. Nice bait. Although, again, if you're using a build that uses a lot of those, then naturally that kind of stockpiling will be quite good. Whee! Okay, where am I going from here? Not going over there, I don't think. That's where we just came up from. Hold on. Oh, that was where we had the thingy killed by its, well, I can't say friends because they probably aren't friends, but its comrades in mechanical arms. I guess I'm supposed to go over. No, that's where I came from, isn't it? Didn't I drop down into there? Didn't I? But we can't make that, surely. Let's find out. Oh, we can. Just about. Aha. Frost. Even. Resistance vial. Shortcut gets. It's actually been so long, I've forgotten where. That's bugged. Well, we got the item. It was some vials, I believe. Okay, so we're back here. I think I might struggle to make my way back here from the correct place, but I assume, is this the way forwards? There's stuff to pick up, so one can but assume. Quartier de Théâtre Français. So this is a different part of the theatre quarter. Fulmination resistance vial. I spy a Vestel. I think that's a Vestal. Yeah, it's got to be a Vestal. Activate. Cha-ching. And yes, we will sit. What do we need? 8860. Or this may have been a mistake. No. Let's use some. some souls. No, there is another level beyond that. I suspect, just based on how the thing is laid out, I suspect it might just go up to +5. Although I suppose the entire thing, cost and so on and so forth, could shift up a little bit more. But we need an orichalcum ingot and 2 bismuth blocks for the next one. Still, hopefully that will have made a little chunk of difference. Improved explosive grenades. Ooh. Okay, so we've got a corrupted Vestal place there. There was also over here a frost resistance vial. That it? Whoop. Whoop. Yoink. I suspect that's somewhere we've already been. I'm not going to put myself in a silly position by jumping over there and making myself try and find my way back round. That wouldn't be fun. Well, it might be. As I said, I do like knowing how things connect up, but would it be fun to watch? I do not believe so. Very long road just for that. But at least it's interestingly designed. I do wonder how, based on real life 18th century, was it? Paris? Can't remember the dates now. Wasn't it the 1700s? Right. It's a fiddly guy. That doesn't sound how I intended it to sound. This isn't going to get anywhere near close enough by the time. No. Also, I've forgotten to put my buff on. Oh, that caught me with a massive backswing. Gotta watch out for that in this game. Quite a lot of those. Okay. This time, Demajen will remember to buff. Not much point using an alchemical build if you don't actually use the alchemical build buffs. Ow! That's the wrong... Nope. I've been frozen! I'd really like to try some electric batons as well. I feel like I might actually get more use out of them than the fire ones, but I could be wrong. This whole area is covered in funky stuff. Oh, it's a Tooty Horn Boy. He's not the problem, though, is he? Just checking. That's far too entertaining. Suck it. Can we actually see what the, No, the entire area is covered here. Whoop. The use of colours here is very, very cool. I do kind of feel like there should be a shortcut. Guess not. Although, to be fair, it is only 2 enemies. And we to rush past. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh, it's one of you. Unstable falcon. Ow. Probably shouldn't be fighting this guy on the steps. Oh, he's got some reach. I do not. The glowy effect around him is actually a bit much. It makes it kind of difficult to see what it's doing. And it's dead. But, grade 2 for... Ah! Bismuth block. I've just bought one of those as well. Grade 2 fight or flight module. Yeah, that's damage when health is low. I like me a tiered upgrade system like this. I mean, realistically, it's charms from Hollow Knight, isn't it? Or rings, kind of. I don't really want to upgrade the Hephaestus baton, I must admit. 8860. So we need... Well, we need 5,000 souls, don't we? Do I have 5,000? Probably not. Oh, well. Okay, so we now need 3,000. Might be able to do that. Probably should save these, really, but we're finding so many of them all over the place. Let's go with that. That should be well enough. Yeah. We're going to have some more power. Because damage is, you know, keeping us alive, essentially. The faster we can kill things... the easier it is to survive when we do get hits. Huh. Shortcutty ways back? I wonder. Either way, we're clearly going this way. Interesting that there's nothing to use there. Right, these statues. Sorry, but I don't trust those for the life of me. Huh. A random little secret cubbyhole thing. Odd. That's water, so we're not going down there. Well, not intentionally going down there. Oh, there is a thing over there, though. What's that glowing over here? Whoa! That's a cliff. The cliff was not glowing, but found it. This is very pretty. I'm quite worried by it. That looks like a story item. Oh, flashback item. Or memory item. Yes, the way the Fog of War interacts with what I'm assuming is the DLSS is very weird. And kind of makes me feel like it didn't get tested very much.
Monseigneur, where are you?
To be fair though, I could probably just turn off ray tracing. And put DLSS up to quality or something. Oh dear.
May you burn in hell.
Whoa! It's a big one!
Lock him up.
What is your goal, Cagliostro? No! An attempt at facial animation has been made.
He has fallen into a trap. His captors probably took him to the Palais du Luxembourg.
Probably. Right. Cook! Cook with friends. Cook with friends. But first... Oh. Drink. Essence of a noble spirit. Hi, friend. I fight you in the bushes. Right, you've got a... Huh. I love the fact that that can reach all the way over there. Hi. Ah. I love the lack of balance. Oh, I think I just avoided that. Yes. Oh, bollocks. Cock that up. Did he just butt slam me? I think he did. Ah! Too far. This guy's got some health. A bit tankier. I wonder if we got to that stage where enemies kind of get themselves up a notch. I'm not always a fan of when Souls games do that. Just reuse the same enemies, but buff them up. I don't mind it per se. But I'm greedy. I just prefer a wider variety of enemies with just properly harder enemies because they've got better or more interesting move sets when you go up in levels. Let's not waste my actual Estus flasks. Every now and again, the camera gets caught weirdly. Oh, hello. These guys, I think, have got extra resistance to frost. It certainly feels like it. Either that or again, we've stepped up difficulty-wise. An item on a bench. Oops, which I failed to pick up. Essence of a valiant spirits. I really wish that this just told you how much they were worth. It's a common issue that I have with Souls games where they just make you guess and it's like there's no need for it. Oh, actually. Uh-oh. Balls. Oh, I don't want to fight both of these at once. Oh. Right, you're dead. Ah, butt slam. There you go, have some fire. No. Ouch. Okay, now it seems like he's just going to keep on doing that. Yeah, these guys have definitely upped the tankiness, which can be a frustrating idea. Oh, I wonder what that was. That's the fiddler that we have already killed. I thought I was getting an ambush on him, but no. Yes, I wish the fire built up a bit faster. And again, I don't know if we can actually influence that. I don't know if that's what the alchemical stat does. It's a bit unclear, shall we say. Oh. There's a thing in that barrel and I missed it. Oh yeah, grenades. To be fair, because the game is throwing multiple enemies at us with reasonable commonality. Commonality? Regularity. I actually don't feel too bad about using the grenades now. And whilst I still feel that there may be too many of them, you know, it's not... This is a different colour. Uh-huh. Yeah, so new colour of those enemies. Ice ones. They've got so much rage. Rage? So much rage. Am I to assume that enemies take more damage from the element opposite to their alignment? I feel like I should assume this, but since there only seems to be 3 elements, nope, you get a blow. Le shortcuts. Magnifique. Okay, so we're coming out from there and we're going that way. That is going to do it for that episode. I've no idea how much is left of this level. It doesn't really matter. Need to be taking regular breaks because otherwise my back is going to start playing up. And I do not need that when I have work to do. So, next time we shall continue onwards into whatever exciting things this next area or this next bit of the area has for us. I do find it interesting that only the improved explosive grenade is buyable, whereas the others, we've got so many of them, the others seem to drop. Interesting. Until next time, folks, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed yet more of Old Cranky Man tries his best to play a Souls game in a half-decent fashion. I do kind of feel that this is, to an extent, as kind of people have said, a little bit easier than some Souls-like. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy at all. For me, it seems to be reasonably well balanced. If you are one of the people that say, oh yeah, this is a piss easy game, good for you. Well done for having better reflexes than me at 41 years old. But don't lord it over everybody else, because otherwise I'll rant at you like I ranted in the first episode. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe out there. Have yourselves a fabulous day. And cheerio.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.